Hey Jess, are you busy? Girl, I need to tell you what happened. So I was hanging out with Dee today. She had all these cute puppies over there. I couldn't help it. I'm telling you, there was no way I could pass it up. So yes, of course I brought one home, and now it's here and it's biting everything and it's peeing everywhere, and I don't know what to do. Can you help me? Like, who do I call? Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. As a dog owner and dog trainer, I know the pain points that, we face as dog owners when we don't know certain things, or when we're looking for the help and we're not sure who we can count on to get the job done. That is going to be the purpose of today's video. So I hope you enjoy and really can take something away. If you can, share it with someone else, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not. Story time. So earlier in my early in my dog training career, my first clients was handicapped and had a dog that was lovely. Now this dog was being trained by a company that will be left unnamed. They were paying this company thousands and thousands of dollars, and there was no progress. There's no progress that was visible. The family was frustrated, irritated, and really ready to give up at this point. One thing I found along my career with dog training is that there comes a point where the owners start to lose trust with the trainers. They start to give up even on their dogs, or the potential for progress and for things to be where they really want them to be. And I feel like that's where I come in. That's where dog trainers' value come in. It's super important to, read the signs. And honestly, sometimes I have actually heard stories from clients that tell me that trainers will tell them, either their dog is too old, or they should have started training earlier, and pretty much it's a lost cause. And I'm here to tell you guys that that's not true. That's not true. It doesn't matter how old your dog is. It doesn't matter if people think your dog is aggressive. Those are all myths. Those are all myths. And what that tells me is that the trainer that you're looking to hire is not equipped for the job. So take that as a sign, not that you can't trust dog trainers, but that dog trainer is not the one for you. Also, you want to keep in mind what you're looking to get out of your dog trainer. Are you looking to have a dog that's, solely focused on agility? Is your dog more of a working dog? Is your dog more active? If your dog is not active, maybe agility is not for your dog. Maybe that's not the training school you want to be looking into. So knowing all of these things really does help play a role and tie into the end result of what you're even looking for. So if you're getting if you're finding that, hey, I've sent my dog away to this training facility and they've come back and this is not what I paid for, ask yourself if the dog was actually trained commands or to communicate with you. Because 9 times out of 10, you send them away, and these facilities are great. I'm not discrediting any one of them, because for what they do, they're fantastic. But if you're not able to translate those commands into communication with your dog, it's possible that your dog needs a little more than just command training. And again, it's something that, all things considered. So what I love about in-home training is that it keeps you in the environment to which you're going to be in naturally anyway. You can bring the trainer to you, and you'll find that when the trainer comes to you, you're not switching up so much of, it's a big enough transition that they're now learning boundaries. It's a big enough transition that they're now learning who's in control. So to add in conjunction with all of that, a change of environment, and maybe the dog for 2 weeks is getting used to the fact that, hey, they live here now, but then whoop, they're brought back to their original dwelling. It's like, all these things play a factor. But paw dogs we really focus on bridging the gap in communication. And what that means and what that looks like is, with that training, you're now able to communicate with your dog. Your dog now understands you. They don't just learn sit, stay, and then that's it. They're just supposed to sit and stay. But outside of sit and stay, how do I act? What do I do? Am I safe? Is this okay? So there's a level of communication needed to have all of those relationships that you see owners have and that you admire. I know you've all been there. You're walking down the street and you're like, wow, look how well behaved that dog is. That can be your dog. Don't lose hope. Just know that if you haven't gotten that response from a trainer, that just may not be the trainer for you, and that's okay.